back the next week and plays great.
Dwyer is the fullback, and a whistle before the snap. They got Cord Howard. First and 15. Dwyer for a short gain. The ACC's just 1 of 7 on second down throws. And on second and 13, he keeps it and has a crease. And Nesbitt spinning into Miami territory to the 42, showing 21-yard gain to the 43 of Miami. And here's a pitch. Allen barrels inside the 35. And second and 1. Nesbitt hands it to Dwyer, who's knocked backwards. Play so 3rd and inches for the Tech offense here in their first possession. Nesbitt gets enough, leading to the 30. Drive. That's Allen in motion. He's got the pitch. Cuts it back. Gets a couple blocks, and Anthony Allen. Another big gain inside the 20. A flag is down.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
Henry People move up from the spot of the foul, so it's 1st and 11. Nesbitt on the pitch. Marcus Wright, the young sophomore, is handed back up one side to Wright, and a reverse. And he's dragged down near the marker by on first down. It's Dwyer for a short gain. It's Dwyer again, not brought down immediately, but bounced out. And no other receivers in this offense have a catch through 2 games. Nesbitt on the keeper, he stops. Peck back to work, and Nesbitt wrapped up for a short gain. So check that off the list. They pitch it wide. Thomas just stiff arms a man to the ground. 3. Nesbitt on the pitch. Allen, nowhere to go. Jackets for the 3rd straight time on their 40, and Nesbitt a first down pass has Thomas, and they left him wide open. Bebe Thomas refused on that play. This is Nesbitt. A little midline look, and Nesbitt bouncing off Canes for another big gain. Nesbitt, bad pitch to Allen, who has to fall on it after about a 5-yard loss. So 2nd and 15. Roddy Jones running left and has a wall of blockers. Roddy Jones tiptoeing into the end zone. A flag is down. This is really slow to get going.
By 82 of the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat second down.
So on 2nd and 13. Nesbitt keeps it again and is hammered. Formation. Nesbitt looking the other direction. Tries to scramble. Fires late downfield into traffic, looking for cone. Nation. Nesbitt. Pressured. Fires along the sidelines, and it's broken up. And a flag comes in. Their job.
We have a pass interference. Defense, penalty places the ball at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
What's a true freshman, Talmac? Did not play against the Noles. Again, not much going in. He's for 7 yards so far. Nesbitt reverses field. Can't get away. Nesbitt gets pressure, fires high. This is Roddy Jones in motion. Didn't handle the pitch cleanly and then gets smothered. Olivier was here for spring practice, left high school early. Nesbitt gets away from him that time, but on the pitch, a great hit by Randy. 3rd and 12. Nesbitt fires right into the ground. That had no chance. Nesbitt, he's trying to get a throw off downfield. Buying time, fires it. A short completion. Well, Allen on the pitch. A short gain. Nesbitt on 3rd and 5. Fires along the sidelines and a completion. Catch to Johnson, who finally... Nesbitt, pressure, escapes, but bounces the throw. Got about 40 yards to go to get in Blair's field goal range. And a whistle.
We have a false start. Number 18 of the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. And it's still 2nd down.
For this unit.
Another whistle. This will drive Johnson crazy. A poor executing half.
In the head. Way out of it right now.
False start. 75 offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Now it's getting a little noise here. Nesbitt fires along the sidelines, incomplete, was looking for Thomas. 3rd and 20. And it's Cox with a very safe play. A little bit of a run. Miami would likely 1 yard short of 2,000 for his career. Preston Lyons is the B-back as they pitch it to the A-back, Roddy Jones, and he shows a good burst around the corner. You talk about McGuire's position as well. This is Cox, who's had plenty of experience as a junior. He's a tough runner, doesn't have the burst. Nesbitt, he'll be dropped. Andrew Smith, the big play back in there. 3rd and 9, Nesbitt straight back. Looking downfield for Thomas. And the big guy goes up and makes a clutch catch over Sam Shields. 4 catches, 73 yards. Nesbitt to Preston Lyons, who muscles inside the 5. Take it to Preston Lyons, Roddy Jones. Immediate penetration from 3rd and goal. This is Allen on the pitch, and Anthony Allen walks in. So the transfer from Louisville, who was a guy that scored 20 touchdowns with the Cardinals before Tech back to work. Preston Lyons again because Dwyer has an injury, and Roddy Jones absolutely hammered by Telmack. Sun-baked earth in the infield. Thomas trying to make a man miss. He can't quite get away. 3rd and 9, Nesbitt. He's going to keep it. He's going to get the corner. Dives out of bounds near the marker. Is the back. Nesbitt dives ahead. A flag is down. A false start. Oh, my goodness.
False start. 60 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That's the experience. It's Preston Lyons. They fake it to him. Allen on the pitch. A couple of flags are down as he's dropped. But a 5-yard game. We'll check.
And deep routes, deep post routes, and go routes. And then you have Hankerson. To me, he's the guy who he just gets it. He's been around the program for a long time. He's seen the ups and downs, and he's taking advantage of his opportunities tonight. Approach to the game. And Epps, I mean, this guy, he's a very versatile tight end. He can catch the ball, run after the catch. They use all their weapons. So McNabb, he's worked with Ben Roethlisberger. He knows how to get a quarterback prepared for a game, and I think that showed in the FSU game.
Miami's defense tonight has held him to 109 yards so far on the ground. That's a big story for this program.
You're right.
Yeah, I got another big story for you too, Craig. I just saw I just saw the wife touchdown. You just jinxed him, Craig.
Well,
Craig, you just jinxed the
wait a
defense.
minute, Desmond. There's another good receiver on the field. He's on the Georgia Tech side. That was Demaryius Thomas, the big 230-pounder, getting downfield. Exactly what they. Bosher's one of the most reliable players on this roster, regardless of position. So Nesbitt down 16, goes down in the backfield.
All the way across the field as he walked over to the sideline, man. It was intense.
Nesbitt again, pressure, dropped again. That's the Silver Cloud to a very tough 4-game gauntlet. You're right. Nesbitt fires downfield, and it's intercepted. Brandon Harris Tight ropes the sidelines, and the sophomore brings it back.
Here's a freshman. Number 90, roughing the passer, defense, 15 yards, previous spot, automatic first down.
So it's wiped out. And they missed some tackles, missed a couple of field goals. Now a fumble on the exchange, and Nesbitt has to fall on it at the
Foot,
began
clean it up.
with a false start in the very first series. Nesbitt pressured again. Firing downfield, looking for Thomas, who's behind the man, and it's just off his hands. Nesbitt's completions. On 3rd and 16. He'll just fire downfield again. It's a jump ball, incomplete. Harris went up. Here's 4th and 16 for Tech. Nesbitt rolling, is chased. There's a wobbly pass out of bounds. And Miami will take